Welcome back to my channel. Today I am so excited. I have such a fun challenge for you guys. I was thinking, what can I film? I wanted to do something different. I wanted to make up my own challenge, and I was looking through all of my makeup products and I was like, what can I do? And I saw that I had tons of samples, so I was like, oh my gosh, I have so many samples. I was just gifted a ton of samples from beauty boxes from my friend's mom, and I do have a bunch myself. So I said to myself, I want to film a full face full of makeup samples. So it can be little sample sizes, or it can be a full-size product that you've gotten in a beauty bag or a beauty box. Whatever you guys have, like sample wise, I want you to try out those products, because I feel like I never reach for them because, you know, it's just something you throw in your makeup drawer, you kind of forget about, and you only do like your full size products. So I figured, let me just do an entire face full of samples. So this is the look. I used only sample products and it was so much fun. I can't wait for you guys to see everything, and it was so fun trying new products, trying new brands out. And by the way, this is my new setup. I hope you guys like it. I moved all my stuff over to what used to be my dining room. Yes, all my stuff right now is in my dining room. I got rid of my table and it is now my beauty area. So I'll have to show you guys like a tour of it if you would like to see, but I love it. It's so much easier for me to film now. So yeah, this is my first video in my new setup. I'm so excited about it. I hope you guys like it. So on to the challenge. So excited, and I want you guys to try this out as well. Let me know what you think of this challenge if you want to try it. So I'm going to stop talking now and I'm just going to let you guys watch the tutorial. So keep on watching if you want to see how I got this look. Alright guys, so the first sample I'm going to be using to get this started is a moisturizer, and I'm going to be using the Purlisse moisturizer. This is the Blue Lotus one. I've been using this a bunch actually. I'm almost out of it, and I'm actually thinking of buying the full-size version of this because I do really love it. So I'm just going to squeeze out whatever I have left and apply that all over my face. If you guys have never tried Purlisse, I hope I'm saying that right, I would definitely give it a try. It's really gentle on my skin. There's like barely anything left in the bottle, so I'm just literally squeezing out the last few bits. I like that it's not sticky, and it's also like not too heavy. I don't want like a heavy moisturizer because I'm already pretty oily. So not only moisturize, I want to use the matching eye cream that goes with that. It's the Purlisse Blue Lotus I Adore Serum, and I'm just going to apply this to my under eyes because why not? This is a fun sample challenge. Usually I don't do eye cream in videos, but I figured why not? So I'm just going to gently pat that underneath my eye, and I'm going to go all the way up here like to that little eye crease area right here. Moving on, I'm going to be using another little sample. This is by Equitance. I think, again, hopefully I'm saying that right. This is the Brightening Serum and Spot Corrector, and it says apply 2 to 3 drops on your fingertips, gently massage the serum into the face and neck. So I'm going to do that next. Might as well use all of these skincare samples that I have, or at least give them a try. And I do have, you know, some spots on my face that I do want to lighten and brighten, like any hyperpigmentation, any leftover acne scars. Alright, the next product I'm going to use is my primer. I had a bunch to choose from. I was going to do the Smashbox one. I have a small version of that. I had a different one I was going to try, but I was like, let me try something I've never used, a brand that you don't often see, but you do see in like a sample box. This is the DHC Pore Primer. Pore Cover Base is what it's called. It's a makeup primer. So I'm going to apply this next to my skin. So it has that silicone-y type of feel. It's a little bit more on the thicker side. It's definitely thicker than the Smashbox primer. Moving on to foundation, I'm going to be using a sample from IPKN New York. It is a brightening and wrinkle care moist and firm BB cream. This is in the color light, and it says it's made in Korea. But let's see. Just gonna, oh, you know what? This is actually really nice. And It honestly says it's a light color, but this is actually matching my skin tone better than I thought. I do have a little bit of a tan right now, and this is actually blending very nicely into my skin. I am definitely surprised with this little sample. Who knew? I just love that you have these things like sitting in your drawers and you don't even know how good they could possibly be. So that's why I really wanted to do this video, so you could see the potential of these little tiny samples that you have and you kind of just ignore, throw to the side. So I think this is super fun to try all these different sample size products. I have tried other BB creams that have provided like zero coverage, literally it's just like a glorified tinted moisturizer, but this one is actually pretty good. I'm gonna do another pass, and I'm also gonna get my forehead because I did not get my forehead on that first go. Alright guys, moving on to my next sample. I'm going to work on my under eyes next, and I'm going to be using the Bye Bye Under Eye from IT Cosmetics. I've tried this before, really like this, but I figure why not use this, get some more use out of it. It is such a good concealer, and you know, I don't use this enough. I always reach for my full-size concealer, so I definitely am excited to try this out again. And I am in the color Neutral Medium. I'm going to take this smaller brush and I'm going to apply some right on the brush. And I'm just going to apply it straight from the brush. I'm going to also put this on my nose, my forehead, Cupid's bow, chin, and I'm going to do the same for my other under eye. And I also like to go on the side of my nose because I have like permanent glasses marks because I always wear my eyeglasses, so I like to always try and cover those up the best that I can. I'm going to go in with this bigger size brush from that same kit, and I'm just going to blend this out. So this is a great concealer, you guys. If you have not tried it before, I highly recommend it. It's definitely thicker than most concealers, like it's thicker than like a Maybelline Fit Me, but it really has great coverage, and if you want something more heavy duty, I highly recommend checking this out. And I believe I got that sample in a gift bag from an event that I went to maybe like a year and a half ago. And I still have some left, which is awesome. And the thing that I love about samples is that you can try it, see if you like it, and then you can buy a full size. So it's like trying out a product, especially for high-end stuff. You really don't want to spend sometimes $30 on an under eye cream, but with a sample you can just test it out. If you hate it, it was just a sample. If you love it, you can get the full size. So I think that's just like the whole beauty of the whole sample thing. So that blended out wonderfully. I'm really happy with how my face is coming out from all of these samples. It is really looking good. Okay, so the next product I'm going to use to set my under eyes, it is not sample size, but I got it as a sample, so I think that's all the same. And you guys can do the same too if you try this challenge out. It doesn't have to be a small size, but it could just be something that you got in a box, because a lot of times the stuff you get in the box is a full size, so it's fine. It is the Pure Pressed Mineral Makeup, and this is in the color Light. There is SPF in here, so I wouldn't use this like if you're getting married or anything, because you're going to get flashback, but it's good for just like every day. And I'm going to use that same brush, swirl it in there, and just use that to set my under eye. So for my eyes, I'm going to use a sample primer that I got in the Nikki Tutorials Power of Makeup set, and this is the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Alright, so I'm going to take a little bit of that Shadow Insurance, well I took a lot actually, not a little, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid. So for my eyes, I'm going to be using these little samples. These are from the brand Marsk. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. Can you see that? It's like this little tiny sample, and this color is really pretty. This is in Your Toast, and this is just a mineral eyeshadow. Flat brush, my Tweezerman shader brush. Just gonna pick up some color here and apply that all over my lid. Such a pretty color. It's like golden amber. It's a lot like the amber shade from the L'Oreal Infallible little, you guys know what I'm talking about. And the pigmentation on this is so good. I'm so glad that I picked this out as my lid color because I am super impressed right now with it. I'm gonna take another Marsk pigment. This is in Vanilla Frosting. To pop that in there. I love having a bright inner eye corner, like super bright white like this. So this pigment is perfect for that. The next sample I'm going to use is this little kit from BH Cosmetics. How cute, a California collection. So I've never used this before, and literally the back says eyeshadow sample. I'm going to be taking, there's 3 colors in here. I'm going to be taking this one in the middle, So Hollywood, and I'm just going to be taking a crease brush, and I'm going to pop that into my crease. And this color is super pretty. There's actually some gold glitter in here, but you really can't see it when you put it on your eye. This is like a gorgeous everyday color that I would use just like to pop in my crease like I'm doing now. And I'm just going back and forth, and I'm bringing it pretty far in. A matte purple shade in here that I want to use for like a pop of color, but it's a little bit like duddy. I just swatched it on my hand. So what I'm going to do is just wet my liner brush with some Fix Plus to give it a little bit of life and make it a little more vibrant. I'm going to apply it underneath my eye here. So right on my lower lash line. So the next sample, I actually just got it the other day. I went to Sephora and I got my birthday kit, and it is a Marc Jacobs eyeliner pencil, and this is in the color, I don't know if this has a color. It doesn't say. Midnight, oh, Highliner Gel Crayon is what it's called. Well, I've never tried a Marc Jacobs product before, so I am really excited to try this out. And I'm just going to pop this in my waterline. I'm also going to use this eyeliner to smudge into the top of my eye here. Alright guys, doing that top liner with pencil was rough. I do not know how people do that on the daily, because I have not done that in like years. I'm not even kidding you guys. I only use gel with a brush or a pen eyeliner, so this is like whoa, but I think I did a pretty good job considering. So I just want to highlight my brow bone. I actually have another sample. This is from a brand I've never heard of, Michael Marcus. I think that's the theme of this video. I've never heard of half these brands, but that's why I'm doing this, so I can try them out. There is nothing on the back to tell me what this is. I'm gonna have to look up who Michael Marcus is. Does he have an Instagram? I don't know. But this shadow is just like a matte brow bone shade, which I love. You really can't go wrong with. And I'm just gonna use that to blend out the corners and that brown BH shadow we applied. Moving on to brows, I'm using another brand I have not heard of. This is a brow trio, and this is by Bodyography. Has anyone ever heard that brand? Because I have not. Maybe this guy right here, that one, the darker brown shade. And I'm just gonna, ooh, it's very dark. Ooh. Oh my goodness. This could go bad really quickly. It is not as bad as I thought. It actually matches my brow color pretty well. I'm just trying not to put too much because I don't want to look insane. Brows are done. I don't want to go any further because then I'll end up looking crazy. So that is enough for the brows, but I do really like this trio, you guys. So I already curled my lashes. I'm going to do mascara. I am using the Superhero mascara from IT Cosmetics. I got this from Ulta, I believe, as a sample for a gift with purchase, and I'm just going to put this on my lashes. I have never tried an IT mascara before. I have their tight liner mascara, but I never use it because I'm always scared I'm gonna like poke my eye out. But this mascara I'm actually really liking. I am really liking this look right now. I am very happy with like the face. I love this under eye stuff from IT Cosmetics. I love the way the eyes came out. I love these pigments, that eyeshadow with the brown from BH. So impressed with all these products, you guys. I'm so happy that I tried all of this stuff out. I want to move on to highlighter. I have this random brand that I actually have also a lip gloss for. It is called Jelly Pong Pong. I have not used this yet. It looks like a really pretty glowy shade. Oh yes, yes. Do you guys see that? So pretty. Oh my gosh. This is gorgeous. I cannot believe I have never used this before. Can you guys see that glow that this is giving me? I'm feeling it. Other side. I'm just going to layer this on. This is good stuff right here. And my Cupid's bow, my chin. I'm gonna put this like right here on the center of my nose. And I'm also gonna put this on my forehead for a little bit of glow. Moving on to blush. We all know this brand TG from hair products. Like for years we've known this brand, like the bed head. I've had like so many hair products from them. I did not know that they made makeup. Did you guys know? Because I sure did not. And this is really pretty. It is called Glow Blush, and it is in the color Awaken. Already I saw the word glow blush. I'm like, I'm sold. Glow, give it to me. And I'm gonna put that on the apples. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty, you guys. Can you see this blush? I love it. And I feel like it goes really nicely with that Jelly Pong Pong highlighter we applied. This blush is gorgeous. I have to find out if they have any more colors. Another sample that I saw that I had, it is a Cella Ivory Lace highlighter. I have heard of Cella Brow Bar before, but I've never tried their products. So I'm just going to pop this on my brow bone and see if I can like carve out my brows with this. Okay, moving on to lips. I got this also as a sample. It is a Bella Pierre Cosmetics lip liner pen, and this is just in natural, I guess is the color. I do have a few things from this brand and I like their stuff. I'm just gonna outline on my lips and fill them in a little. This sample came in my birthday kit from Marc Jacobs, and this is like the cutest little lipstick sample. This is the color Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, and I'm just going to apply that to... Alright guys, what did you think? It was so fun. I hope you guys do this challenge too. Look through all of your samples. What sample products have you gotten that you just like haven't touched or you want to try out? I challenge all of you guys to do this. Do your whole face using only sample products. It is like just a blast and something different. I don't think I've seen this before, or if you have seen it before, let me know, but I don't think anyone's done this challenge yet. So again, I challenge all of you guys to try this out. If you guys have never been to my channel before, this is your first video, then hello, welcome. Thank you guys for watching. And if you would like to subscribe to see more videos, I will put a little link here for you guys. And again, thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.